What's up? We get to do day 44 today. It was snowing yesterday, and today it's supposed to be 56. I don't get it either. But hey, I'm just going to send it. Come on, let's go. Yesterday, I talked about building trust with your kids, giving them a strong foundation so they can go out and crush it in the world. Today, I wanted to talk about something equally as important, answering one of those three questions. Start with, am I important to you? See, specifically as men, sometimes it's a difficult question for me to answer. For me, I'm terrible at showing emotion. Not sure why, it's just the way I am. There's this leadership principle, know yourself and seek self-improvement, right? So difficulty showing emotion, check. I know that about myself. And my way of trying to improve myself in that area is exploring ways I can show that emotion. It's uncomfortable 99.9% of the time. But afterwards, I'm thinking, that wasn't such a big deal. It wasn't that bad. But it never sticks, right? It's an internal conversation and battle that I have with myself every single time. And since I know this, sometimes I'll look at my sons and see them acting crazy, wild, jumping off things, or riding their bikes into mailboxes. Normal boy shit. Then after they do that wild shit, after all the craziness, I make sure they sit down with me at the end of the day. One on my shoulder, one in between my legs on a pillow. And I tell them, I point out something specific they did that day that I thought was freaking awesome. I'll let them know that they sent it successfully. And I always finish with, I'm proud of you and I love you to God and back. Sometimes they don't know what to do with that information, but they've been getting better at receiving it, which is awesome to see the growth and change in their way of receiving it. Anyways, I noticed that when I started to point out those things that they did, and I took the time to do it, the next day, they act less feral, more civilized. It almost seems like when I answer that question, am I important to you? They carry themselves with more confidence and more pride. And here's the thing. Even God made sure to say it out loud. When Jesus was baptized, a voice from heaven said, "This is my son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased." See, if God himself took the time out of his busy schedule to speak love and affirmation over his son, then how much more do my boys need to hear it from me? So if you're a dad, a mom, a big brother, or whatever, I challenge you to take that extra second. Look your kid in the eye, call out something awesome that they sent it on. You'd be surprised what it does for them. Either way, day 44 down. Remember, be kind, be great, dial it in, and most importantly, keep on sending it. Fun fact, did you know that kids on average ask 73 questions per day? That means by the time they're 10, you've successfully answered 260,000 questions. That must be why I'm always tired. All right, it's time to go be an adult today. It's clenched butt cheeks time.